Hello everybody and welcome to the second episode of Paper Mario Color Splash. So I just stepped into Ruddy Road. I painted a few things in here before I started. So I noticed in the last episode that the game audio was pretty loud, so I went ahead and turned it down a little bit. So hopefully this will be alright. So I painted this house, so it doesn't look like we can go inside though still, which is a little surprising. Usually if you paint it, you can go inside of it. There's a little area back here, it looks like. There we go. Nice. So one thing I really am liking about this game so far is just how colorful it is. Which, you know, you'd kind of expect from a game called Paper Mario Color Splash, but they really deliver here. And it's not just, you know, randomly colored or anything. It really blends together quite well, I find. Man, so many toads. That could be the subtitle of this game. Too many toads. Oh, hey, Mario. We were all on a walk together when some Shy Guys showed up, so we all hid in this house. But somehow the door got jammed, and we all got stuck in there. It got pretty awkward, and I'm probably going to move to a new town. Anyways, thanks for saving us. Okay. So can I actually go in the house now? Yeah, cool. So I was talking on the last episode, you know, that Paper Mario is easily one of my favorite game series. Oh, Mario. I was just lounging around my house when all of a sudden a gaggle of toads forced their way in. There wasn't any space left, so I had to cram myself into that bureau. In my own house. Looks like they all left though. Thanks for getting them out of here. Here, take this. We got Ice Flower. Alright, I don't think I've seen that card before. Doesn't look like there's really anything else of interest in here. But yeah, so Paper Mario is one of my favorite series, and in general the Mario RPG games are some of my favorite series. But I haven't really played much of the Mario and Luigi games, which I'm actually trying to rectify right now. I've been playing through Superstar Saga. And if you're keeping track from the games I talked about in the last episode, yes, I am playing through quite a few games at one time. I like to just have a bunch of games going, like 10 to 15, and I just switch between them as I get in the mood for different things. But I'm playing this, obviously here, I'm playing through Super Paper Mario for the first time since it came out, so it's been a long time. I am playing through Sticker Star for the first time, and I'm also playing Bug Fables, and I'm playing a lot of other games, but those are the Mario RPG games that I'm playing. Except Bug Fables is not actually a Mario RPG, but it's in the same vein as those games. So we're gonna have to fight these guys, it looks like. Yeah, we could have handled all 5 at once. Alright, so again, if you weren't here for the last episode, you can't really see any of the battling I'm doing because I have to do it on the gamepad screen. I have a lot of cards. I think I'm going to use the Fire Flower because that looks like the only one that's going to target all of them. And then I have to do a lot of button inputs. And we got them all. Awesome. We only had one of those though, so that was a pretty valuable card we had to use there. Didn't have to, but just made it go quicker. Don't let them get away. They're sucking the very life out of this beautiful island. Okay, so let's go ahead and undo the damage that they did. So yeah, I'm playing through a lot of the Mario RPGs right now though, and I'm really liking pretty much all of them except for Sticker Star. I really do not care for that game, but I'm kind of trying to force myself through it just so I can have beaten it once in my life. Whoops. It doesn't actually ask you if you want to save. Usually it says, do you want to save? Yeah, so my favorite Mario RPG game is probably either the Thousand Year Door, or Super Mario RPG. And then the original Paper Mario. But like I said, I'm playing through Bug Fables right now. I'm playing through this game, obviously, and I'm playing Super Paper Mario for the first time since it came out, so it's really hard for me to judge them. But once I've played all of them, I might do like a ranked video where I rank all of the Mario RPG games. So even though I blocked, he just recovered all of his health. Let me go ahead and just use my regular jump then. Painted and all. Man, one thing I really don't care for about this battle system is the fact that I have to look at the gamepad the whole time, so I miss some of the dialogue on the screen, and the characters, the enemies usually have some pretty witty dialogue, so it's disappointing that I can't read it. So I guess it's a good thing I'm recording it so I can read it while I am watching these videos. But yeah, I might, once I play through every Mario RPG game, I might do some kind of ranking video. It'll be a while though, because obviously, like I said, I've just started through the Mario and Luigi series, so I have to play all of those first, which I would want to do before I would do any kind of ranking, because I want to experience all of them. So far though, I'm about halfway through Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the 3DS remake specifically, and I'm really liking it so far. There it is, there's a mini paint star over there. That was easier than I thought it would be. Hurry up and grab it so it can show us the way to the next paint star. It doesn't look very full though, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Where are you going, genius? Get over here and grab the mini paint star already. Man, he's kind of mean, just like Kirsty was in Sticker Star. Yep, that's kind of what I suspected. Huh? But why didn't it go flying off when you touched it? Hold up, what in the Lost Levels is going on here? Look, the color has been drained. This is a sick world we live in. That punk? After him, we'll make him pay for this. Alright. Yeah, I did play through so I'm playing through the 3DS remake of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I have played about half of the GBA version, and I found it extremely tedious just because of the GBA itself. Like, having to switch through all the different moves that the bros have, like the jump and the hammer and the fire flower and all that. It got extremely tedious doing it on the GBA, so the 3DS remake really rectifies that, because you can use touch controls for most of it. I was so excited about being first in line that I forgot I'm allergic to coffee. You trying to cut in line? Unforgivable. I didn't read this, guys. I love lines. I don't even know what this line is for. Don't even care. Is this line even moving? So bored. Oh, guess he doesn't want to talk. That's alright. He should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and just use this worn out hammer that's already painted. One thing I've been playing through Sticker Star and I just can't get the timing on the regular hammer down. I don't know what it is, but I can never do the action command correctly, but I'm not really having a problem with it here so far. Is this that cafe with the really overrated coffee? Can't wait to waste my hard-earned coins on it. Oops, I guess I gotta go get that guy. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like the worn out cards, which I'm kind of liking because I don't feel as bad using them up. That's the first Koopa that we've seen here. Man, I know a lot of people complain about having the white outlines on the new art, but I really like it. I really think it makes the characters pop more, and it does give that bigger emphasis on the fact that they're paper, which I know is the reason why a lot of people don't like it, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Why am I only targeting the back one? That seems weird. I want to target the Koopa shell. Oh, maybe it was just saying that it's gonna attack him in the back. I'm not sure. I'm getting a perfect bonus on almost all of these so far. So we're getting a lot of paint. Got the Koopa Troopa card. Wow, I wonder what that is. Can you like summon an ally? I have no idea. Yeah, if you weren't here the last video, I mentioned that I did play through almost the entire first chapter when the game first came out. But, I mean, that was 4 years ago, so I really don't remember much. Like, I remember the gist of stuff. I remember who like the first chapter 1 boss is, and I kind of remember these environments, but I don't remember like what that card is, for example, or anything like that. Yeah, eventually on this channel I would like to play through the other Mario RPG games though. Not all of them, because some of them would be like impossible, like the 3DS ones. Because I don't have a 3DS capture card or anything, or a computer that's strong enough to emulate a 3DS. All I have is a laptop. But I would love to play through 1,000 Year Door at some point. Looks like we gotta hammer this first guy. I'd love to play through the first Paper Mario. Actually, on my other channel, Mr. Game & Beard, which I play with my, where I play games with my cousin Rob, we actually did about half of a Paper Mario 1 playthrough with my best friend Zach, or as he's known on YouTube, Zacharad. And that's still up on Mr. Game & Beard if anybody wants to check that out. We did that about 4 years ago, and we only got to, I want to say we got into chapter 6, and then what actually happened was, I don't know if we ever, I think we talked about it when we started Mario Galaxy, but we lost our save, but we had a save state, but it put us back about 2 chapters, so I needed to go through and catch us up, and I just never got around to it before we eventually stopped making videos altogether for a while. And we are reviving that channel, so if you ever want to see me play more games with my cousin Rob, go check us out on Mr. Game & Beard. We'll probably do Super Mario RPG on that channel eventually, because he's never played it, so I'd like to play through it with him. Maybe we'll even do 1,000 Year Door eventually on that channel, who knows. One thing I'm not going to do is if we play a game on that channel, I'm not going to play it on this channel. On this channel I mostly just want to do games that, maybe like some longer games that would be harder to do on that channel, because you know, there's 2 of us, so we both have games we want to play. So it's harder to take up like an 80-part series or something like that, split between the 2 of us, or just games that I know he wouldn't be interested in playing, but I'm interested in playing. But yeah, like those games, if we ever do them on that channel, then I'm not going to do them on here. The opposite isn't true though. If we do something on this channel, maybe if he's interested in it, we might eventually do it over there. Beware the incredibly handsome paint thieves. It looks like I can fight this guy. Yeah. See that white outline? It's giving them away. Okay, you got me. I give up. I regret my life choices. I don't know. This feels fishy. I'll return the paint I stole. It's like they say, you can't fight City Hall or City Plumbing. Never heard that phrase. Come on, let's head back to the Paint Star thing. After you, I insist. Okay. I mean, this sounds fishy. I feel like he's gonna pull one over on me. But, we'll go ahead and see. These guys weren't sitting down before. I wonder if we can... Nope. Sorry, Mario. Had a huge lunch rush today, and we're fresh out of everything. Maybe lay off the snooze button a bit, eh, big guy? Alright. Yeah, so over on that channel we are playing... let me read this. Okay, I will now unslurp the paint from the Paint Star. He'll probably want to supervise me to make sure I don't try anything funny. Huh? Is he gonna like take it now? There, good as new. So, am I free to go? Or is this the end of the road? Oh, something's happening. Well, it looks like it was a trap after all. But yeah, over there we're playing Super Metroid and Link to the Past Randomizer. We are playing some horror games. And we'll probably play through the fan-made Pokemon Polished Crystal in the coming months. This Pokemon is one of my other favorite series, and Crystal is my favorite game out of them. It kind of looks like a dragon. They rolled up Ruddy Road. My cafe is sky high. What am I supposed to do now? Somebody probably already owns the trademark for Sky High Cafe. Can't you, I don't know, unroll the ground somehow, Mario? I think I can. Because I saw a little bit of tape. Whoops. Yeah. Maybe if I just get this out? No? I can't go too high up here. Let's see, there's gotta be a sticker. Oh, it's over on this side. Just gotta go around. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm hoping to get this game done before Origami King comes out, because I'm pretty excited to play that one. It looks like it's gonna be a step towards the return to the traditional Paper Mario, but not quite all the way there. But I'm cautiously optimistic about it. Man, I said that I like the white outlines on these guys, but one thing I don't like is that the NPCs usually they only oh, never mind. I was gonna say that they only really have like their like bodies on the front side of the paper, but it doesn't look like that's true for all of them. No one messes with my cafe and gets away with it. Like some of them just seemed like plain white on the backside before, but those guys didn't, so maybe that's not true. Maybe that's only sometimes true. So is Toad taking care of these guys for us? Oh, Mario, good timing. Those masked guys may have tipped well, but I can't forgive them after what they did to my cafe. I'm trying to teach them a lesson, but I've been doing Pilates, so I'm not heavy enough to squash them. But I was thinking if we jump at the same time, we could give them a real stomping. Come on, please. Oh. Ooh. Two. There we go. It's a lot of paint. Kind of feel bad, man. The customer is not always right. Ooh, I feel so much better. Back to the cafe with me. Thanks, Mario. Yeah, no problem, Toad. Alright, so let's get that mini paint star, and we'll be on our way. I really don't love that it's like divided into courses like Sticker Star is. I'd prefer just like one big open chapter with an interconnected world and not a world map like in the first two Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario had the levels disconnected too, and I really didn't like it there either. But it's not a deal breaker. Alright, so there's two mini paint stars on this one. That's interesting. At least I'm assuming that's what it's saying. I'm wondering if we should try to go back in there. I don't know if we might need like something else to get it though. So let's just go ahead and go to Cherry Lake, and then we'll come back. I haven't decided if I want to do an 100% playthrough or not yet. I want to see, well, first of all, how I'm liking the game, and second of all, if 100% seems worth it, if it seems like it's going to be interesting. Whoa, look at that. Honestly, in most of the Paper Mario games, 100% really isn't interesting. Even in my favorite one, Thousand Year Door, going for over 100% really is just tedious. I'm getting all the recipes and badges, like it really doesn't do anything for you. You saw it too, right? A toad just fell off that airship. He must have fallen somewhere in this lake. I hope he's okay. We should go look for him. Alright, so we can't get through this gate, it looks like, because it is taped on the other side. There's something stuck to the other side. I don't think we can open it up from here. We really need to get in there. You know, we're like a piece of paper. You'd think we'd be able to fit through that gate. What are you looking for? If we can just get on top of one of those blocks, we should be able to drop down to the other side. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, yes. There's a clear line. What? Alright, Mario, I'm going to teach you a mind-blowing technique. Watch closely. Oh, I completely forgot about this. There, see this line on the gate? Looks like stairs, right? When you see clear lines like this in the world, you can use the cutout technique. Go ahead, press Y. So this is similar to something you can do in Sticker Star. Bam, that dotted line there, that's what I'm talking about. We can use this power to transcend dimensions and cut out part of the background. Get cutting, Mario. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to do this on the gamepad, so you guys won't be able to see this. We've stepped out of our dimension. How's my lid feel? Comfy? Okay, now start from the bright shining point and trace along the dotted line to cut it out. Alright. So it's pretty straightforward. I'm just literally tracing the dotted line that you saw on the screen a minute ago. That's some quality cuttage. And then it just cut out. This flag is the goal. You know what to do. So here we put a flag up on these stairs. Looks like you don't get to see any of this on the screen. But all he did was walk up those stairs. Really wasn't anything interesting. Learn cutout. You did it. That's the cutout technique. When you see other places where it seems like you could cut something, try pressing Y. If you see a dotted line appear, that means you can use cutout. Alright, let's drop down to the other side of the gate and look for that fallen toad. Alright. I just noticed that I lost a lot of HP, so I hope we can replenish that soon. It was during that chase sequence. Ooh, that's a nice song. I really like the music so far in this game. There's been a lot of memorable tracks. That's another way, like, this game is just a major improvement over Sticker Star, even though they're like similar. Like, this one is just so much better. At least so far. I've only gotten through World 2 and Sticker Star, but honestly it's gotten worse as I've gone on. I was very optimistic when I started it, like that maybe I would enjoy it, even though like it's not a good Paper Mario game. Maybe it'd be a good game overall, but it just really has not been feeling that way. Alright, I think if we give this Koopa a good bounce, we can hit the guys in the back here. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the jump. I don't know if it actually matters for how much damage the shell is gonna do to them, but might as well paint it. There's plenty of paint to go around. We haven't had any trouble finding paint since the first level. Speaking of which, I should go back at some point and fill in the rest of those paint spots since we did run out of paint. Yeah, I really like the music in this game so far. I really like the visuals, the environments, the... Oh good, we recovered our health. The aesthetic of the game. It's really nice. So that's what, I mean, that's why I'm looking forward to Origami King, is that it seems like it's going to retain all the good parts of this game and then improve on the battle system. And there's been a few hints that maybe partners will be back, but I'm not hopeful about that. I don't think there will be. What's your problem, bub? You don't want to stack up with us? Ooh, I bet you think you're so cool being a single Shy Guy. We're only rolling 4 deep. We need one more to be a 5 stack, yo. Enough talk. Stack 'em, boys. Cripes, he ran away. Hey, check out the ratty mustache on this one stack over here. Ha! It looks like your upper lip found its Nuki suit. Stack this clown. Well, guess we have to. Ooh. Alright, so all 4 of them attack. I'm assuming I get to attack all 4 of them at once. I'm gonna use the Hop Slipper card, which is one I haven't used yet. This is another one. This is one that's in Sticker Star. I don't remember it from any of the other Paper Mario games. I feel like it wasn't... It didn't debut in Sticker Star though. I just can't remember where it's from. Max Paint up. We've been getting some upgrades relatively frequently. Well, that guy fell. So I guess that's telling us that we should be careful. Yeah, the one Paper Mario game I haven't talked about at all is Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, because that doesn't really seem like a Paper Mario game to me. It always seemed like more of a Mario and Luigi game, which I want to play through the series in order. But I'm excited to play that one eventually too. I know you're supposed to be the enemy and stuff, but thanks for scrapping those guys. I might be all soggy now, but I'd rather be soggy than be stacked with them. They say that one guy can't make a difference, that I should just be another cog in the machine. I don't care what they think. I'm living my life as a single layer of Shy Guy awesomeness. You know, for a Shy Guy, you're alright, kid. Oh, scrap, a talking paint can? I must have hit my head harder than I thought. You better take this before I pass out. Max cards up. Whoa, whoa, what a gift. Your card slot's increased. You can now play an additional card during your turn in battle? Wow, that's game changing. In other words, you can play 2 cards per turn now. Thanks, Shy Guy. Wait, where'd he go? Hey losers, come stack with us. It'll be fun. Not just fun. Studies show that stacking in groups of 5 can increase HP and lower cholesterol. You know, I don't think that they really have blood flowing through them, so I don't know why they care about cholesterol. Oh look, 2 Shy Guy 4 stacks right on cue. Let's experiment with that second card slot. Set 2 cards at once and unleash mayhem. So the way Sticker Star worked was if in order to play 2 cards at once, you would have to spin this wheel and pay coins to do it, and then if you happened to... I'm trying to select my cards. If you happen to get like 3 in a row on the wheel, then you got to use 3 cards, or if you got 2 in a row, then you got to use 2 cards. Sorry, I'm just struggling with the controls on this screen here, trying to paint both of these cards. Alright, I got it. So I'm using the jump and the hop slipper here. And it looks like it's overkill. So we pretty much just need to hit it 5 times to get like 1 for each of the Shy Guys, it looks like. Wow. Yeah, that gave us a lot of stuff there. Yeah, so Origami King is looking like it's going to have a more traditional battle system where you don't have to use consumable items. So I'm really excited for that because I'm really tired of this battle system. I don't like hate it as much as a lot of people do, but I definitely don't prefer it. I usually don't like using consumables in battles in general, so constantly having to do that isn't ideal. So there still is like kind of the issue that I'm tempted to skip most battles because we don't really get too much of a reward for doing the battles, but we do at least get some more paint. I'm just going to use my worn out jump here. So you don't have to use 2 cards. In fact, if you think you can beat them in 1, you shouldn't, because then the second one will be wasted, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, at least we usually get some hammers that increase our max paint in this one. And Sticker Star, it's literally pointless to battle enemies. You really don't get anything for it except for coins, which the use of coins is just buying more stickers, so it's in your best interest just to run away from every enemy, which is usually what I do. I wonder if that does anything since I used my paint hammer. No, I don't think so. I think I'll just use an unpainted worn out jump and then a painted worn out jump. So I really wish that I could play this game with a Pro controller, because it supports off TV play. So, you know, that means that it has the capabilities to show all the battle system on one screen. So the gamepad isn't necessary, because you don't need the touchscreen either, because I've already turned that off. I'm not using the touchscreen at all, except for the cutout. But I can't imagine that would be too hard to do with just the analog stick. But I really wish I could have just everything on the TV, not on the gamepad. So it looks like we're finding parts of a Toad. We got his shoes, we got his pants. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any paint spots here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is I mentioned in the last video, this is the first time I've turned my Wii U on, I think in 2 years. Or at least played a game on it. Turned it on a few times. But yeah, most of the good Wii U games have been ported to the Switch, so there hasn't really been a need to turn the Wii U on. I have like a lot of games that I love on it, but I've bought most of the Switch ports because they're games that I love. Let me use one of my unpainted worn out jumps. Oh, do I have one? Yeah, I do. Maybe I'll just use a worn out hammer. I don't know if it'll work on him since he's in his shell, but let's go ahead and try. Nope, that did nothing. That's okay. Just go ahead and use another worn out jump. But yeah, the Wii U had some of my favorite games, like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I originally only had on Wii U. I didn't get a Switch when it first came out, since I didn't really see a reason to, since the only game on it really was Breath of the Wild, and I already had the Wii U. But yeah, the other ones, Donkey Kong Country, like I said, Super Mario 3D World, I really love. Mario Kart 8. But most of these have been ported to the Switch. The exception being Super Mario 3D World, but there's been rumors of it coming to the Switch soon, which I hope are true, because I would like an excuse to play through that game again. What other Wii U games were there that I loved? I know there's more than that. I really like Smash on Wii U. I actually like it a little more than Ultimate, if I'm being honest. I really was disappointed in the lack of trophies in Ultimate. That was always my favorite part of the game, was just collecting all the trophies. There's a Toad clinging to that tree. Do you think that's the Toad who fell off the airship? He looks like he could get blown away at any second. Let's go help him. But yeah, the lack of trophies in Ultimate has really killed the single player for me. I have no desire to like collect all the spirits or anything, and I really don't care for the adventure mode. So for that reason, I really prefer the Wii U one in terms of single player. A mountain's so beautiful, you want to cut it out and keep it. Can we do that? It looks like we can. Alright, so this is another part I'm going to have to do just on the gamepad. But I'm just cutting out the mountain in the back here. Literally just tracing over it. The This definitely could be done with the analog stick, but you know, you gotta justify having that Wii U gamepad. I really am not a fan of the gamepad at all. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have even gone this way. No, I think I need to first to get that fan. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the gamepad at all. I like playing games on the gamepad, like off TV play. That was always really cool. But in general, I've not been a huge fan of it. Let me get this fan here. Wow, and I thought I was your biggest fan, Mario. Weird non-flat objects like this are called things. And just like when I turn flat, these things can be wrung out. So go ahead and press A to give it a good squeeze. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. So are we gonna have a fan card now? Looks like it. The blades inside rotate at high speed to create a nice breeze. Yeah, I used to use the gamepad for off-TV play all the time, especially on like virtual console games. That's how we played a lot of GBA games, like all the Castlevanias. It was really nice, but now of course the Switch is just better in that regard because you basically can do the same thing without actually needing the main console on, and it can go anywhere instead of about 5 feet away from the console. Where I'm at right now, where my Wii U is, I can't even use the gamepad for off-TV play in my living room because it just has such a small distance that you can take it. Up. Look at that, a pantsless, shoeless Toad. And we just happen to have some Toad pants and Toad shoes. You're the Toad who fell from the airship, right? I'm glad you're not hurt, but you seem more naked than your average Toad. My clothes fell off when I fell from the airship. I wanted to teach those paint-stealing villains a lesson, so I jumped on their ship. But that thing is faster than it looks. I was hanging on for dear life, and my grip finally gave out. But mark my words, I will deliver swift Toad justice to those filthy paint pilferers. For I am the Toad who casts light on the shadows of injustice. I am da-da-na-na Justice Toad. Justice Toad. Is this guy for real? How did he say that with a straight face? I assure you there is no face straighter. I am the hero that Prism Island needs. But before I can save the world, I'll need to comply with the public indecency laws. Do you think you could go find my clothes? Pretty please? Justice Toad, huh? Well, I guess we can't abandon you in your time of need. Besides, if you catch a cold, who's going to save the world? We're on the case. I think I already have all those clothes. Ah, my overdrive gravity boots. Using these, I can harness the power of gravity to stay on the ground. So they're just normal shoes then. Toad's pants. Behold, the Mega Splendiferous Tights, crucial for protecting my heroic hindquarters. Yeah, those are underwear. You're just wearing 2 pairs of underwear. What is he still missing? Well, I can't even look at him anymore, so I'm not sure. Can we go this way? I think so. Yeah, we didn't go this way yet. And then there's also the Cherry Lake that way that we didn't go to. But yeah, speaking of off-TV play though, it's when Breath of the Wild first came out, I did my first playthrough of it on the Wii U, and Breath of the Wild, just for reference, is my favorite game of all time. The first time I played it, I only played it on the Wii U, and so much of that was off TV play. So I played a lot of my first like 130 hours of that game exclusively on the Wii U gamepad, believe it or not. I've since got the Switch version and played about another 100 hours on the Switch, which is a much nicer experience. The gamepad is just, it's so blurry on there. I mean, it was probably like 480p, which, I mean, you get used to it, but still. Man, these guys just, they restore all of their life on those ones. But yeah, the gamepad was so blurry. After a little while, you just wouldn't even notice. It and I mean, it was fine. It was serviceable, but man, the Switch is just so much nicer. I debated getting the Switch version for a long time since I already had the Wii U version, but in the end I'm glad I did. I don't think I could go back to the Wii U version anymore. I'm really excited for the sequel to that game. It's like I said, it is my favorite game of all time. So I actually have the fan card now in my inventory, I just noticed. Oops, I picked the worn out shoe, but I just realized that that's not a good idea because that didn't kill him last time. So I'm gonna use a regular jump. So you have a worn out hammer and then a regular jump, because I think the worn out hammer should kill this first guy since he's already pretty low on health. I do kind of like the visualization of their health as them like losing paint, but I wish that there was a normal health bar to accompany it. Like if they could just have both, that would be nice. Man, this thing needs a lot of paint. I'm gonna need a refill on red. There we go. They sure are generous with their rewards here, which I'm not complaining about. I would like to see this game get a Switch port eventually, but I really don't think it's going to. Usually it seems like if they're going to release a port of one of the Wii U games in a series, they'll do that before they release a new game. And here we are with Origami King coming out, and no word of a port of this game coming. Man, I think we're out of regular jumps here. We have the one worn out jump. So I'm gonna try to use that. I'm gonna paint it. I don't know if this is gonna affect the damage he's gonna do to the two behind him or not. But I don't want to use a second jump because then if I... Alright, cool, it worked. I didn't want to use a second jump because I couldn't jump on the Shy Guy behind him. And there's no way for me to specify that I want to jump on the Koopa. Which is one thing I really don't like about this battle system, is that you can't specify which enemies you want to hit. I really could use some red paint. Oh, there it is. Alright, where should we go now? But yeah, I really don't think that this is going to get a Switch port, unfortunately, but maybe someday. I mean, so far from what I've played of this game, I really like it. I mean, I'm one of the people who really didn't give it a fair chance when it came out, but I'm ready to do that now. You know, just like a lot of people, I was disappointed in the direction that they're taking the series, and I still am, but I still enjoy the series for what it is. I just have to recognize that it's different, and it's probably always going to be different at this point. They've kind of shown that they really have no intention of taking the series back to its roots. And we can either be mad about that and never play Paper Mario game again, which is fine. There's lots of people who are going to do that. Or we can, you know, give these new games a fair shot and maybe enjoy them, and that's what I'm doing so far. I'm gonna use my worn out jump times 3. Seems very, very overpowered if I get to do like 3 full worn out jumps. Yeah, that's like crazy. Like, why? That's so many. That's like so much damage I would be able to do. And I get to use 2 cards at the same time. Man, I really like the aesthetic in this game. And Origami King looks like it's gonna be good in that regard also. Yeah, I said last time, in case you didn't hear it, I'm not planning to do a playthrough of Origami King, but I will probably make a video with my... I'll probably make like a mini review about it, where I just talk about the game. I'll probably do that with Bug Fables also when I finish it. Bug Fables so far has been fantastic though. I highly recommend that game to anybody with any interest in Paper Mario whatsoever. I truly believe that, like, anybody, if you like Paper Mario for any reason other than the fact, like, if the only reason you like it is because it has Mario in it, then yeah, obviously you're not gonna like Bug Fables, but if there's anything else you like about it, then it's definitely worth giving a shot. Oh, never thought we'd find a blue mini paint star in a place like this, but it's too far away to reach. Indeed, I really don't actually know. Maybe we can... Nope. Thought maybe we could, like, cut out something. Probably need to raise the water level if I have to guess. So let's go ahead and see if there's a way we can do that. I don't really see anything that would let us do that. It looks like there's like a Toad down here. Oh yeah, there is. Oh, it's Toad's clothes. Is this his shirt? His vest. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about him. I guess we should go give this back to him. Yeah, I'm gonna do about an hour. KO Hammer. I'm gonna do about an hour-long episode for these episodes for this series because I want to get it done in time for Origami King. But in general, my episodes will be closer to 30 minutes. Ah yes, that's my legendary chest armor, the Hyper Fabulous Jacket. That's just a normal vest, man. I think that's it. Justice Toad is fully clothed, but I still feel like I'm missing something. What? Do we have to go up here? But yeah, normally I'll do 30-minute episodes just because it's really hard on my voice to talk for an hour straight. I usually need to take a little bit of a break. Oh, we got hit first there. What was I going to say? Let me use this worn out jump ×3. It's ridiculously overpowered card. Yeah, I was gonna say that I will be returning to the Mother playthrough. I'm gonna alternate between this one and that one with a preference on this one because again I wanna finish playing it before Origami King comes out. I know there's no way I'll have all the episodes uploaded before Origami King. But I'm not going to abandon Mother. I'm just going to kind of give preference to this one. Like, I'll probably do about double the episodes of this one compared to Mother. Like for every 3 episodes I do of Mother, I'll do 6 of this one or something like that. Journal of Justice. From the shadows of darkness, a hero rises to protect those who cannot protect themselves. This hero harnesses the power of justice to strike fear into the hearts of the wicked. Plus, he looks really, really cool, and everyone wants to be best friends with him. When bad guys appear, he fights without fear. Well, I guess this guy thinks that he's Justice Toad. Here comes a bad guy now. Let's see how you like this. Hardcover Justice Missile. Man, are we the baddies? That actually did a lot of damage. I'm gonna need to use a regular jump card on him instead of a worn out jump. Oh, he's blocking us a lot. Surprised that didn't kill him. Not bad, but try this on for size. Heroic Arrow of Due Process. He is doing a lot of damage. Alright, I'm gonna use a worn out hammer ×3. There we go. So let's get Justice Toad his book back. I think before I give it back though, I'll explore this area a little bit more. Make sure I don't miss anything here. I gotta wait for this to go all the way around, if it even is going to. I don't know if it's actually gonna let us pass through or not. I don't see any opening. Oh, there we go. Had to make our own opening. I'm gonna leave that red for now. Pretty full on it. Oh, another paint star. Look, a mini paint star. Wow, so Cherry Lake has a red one and a blue one. So the other levels, because we saw those like 2 paint stars, must also have that. Wish we could get both without leaving the level, but I know that's not gonna happen. Yep, I thought maybe I could paint through that over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You know what? Let me see if I can back out of this. I hope I cannot. Because I wanted to go give Justice Toad his book back before I leave the level. But it doesn't look like I can go back, so I'll just go ahead and end the level and then we'll go right back into it and see if we can go back to Justice Toad and give him his book. Maybe we can get both paint stars. I'm not even really sure what the paint stars do yet. I don't think that that's really been explained yet, like what they do for us. Oh, okay, so they're just opening the new levels. So if we get the blue one, then maybe we'll be able to go to the left somewhere. Or maybe up. Same with this one, I bet. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back into Cherry Lake. I just want to see what this is. The Crimson Tower. Oh, so this is like a big paint star, it looks like. I wonder if I ever got that one. I don't remember doing that. So when I first played, I got to the area with the first boss, which was like one of the Koopa kids. I don't remember which one. I want to say Morty. I'm not sure. Okay, so we can exit the course whenever we want now, just like Sticker Star. You gotta beat it once and then you can exit whenever. I wish you could just always exit whenever, because it gets kind of annoying if you realize like, oh, I can't progress in this level because I don't have such and such sticker in that game. Oh, I missed this back here. Man, I was trying not to hit him. Okay, we got a worn out jump. Let's go ahead and use that. Nope, don't want to use 2. Alright. Yeah, I know that they say like some pretty funny dialogue during battles, but I haven't been able to look up at it at all, so I don't know what I'm missing. Oh wow. I don't know what those cards do still. I should maybe try to look at my menu, because they're not in my list of cards during battle, the Shy Guy and the Koopa cards. Oh wait, no, they definitely are. Well, let's try to use one of them. I'm gonna paint this Koopa Troopa card and try to use it. I'm assuming it'll just be like a shell. Yeah. Hey look, there are partners in this game. I wish, man, I wish. That would solve the majority of my issues with this game if they were just partners. That's all I need. That and like a proper level system. Whew, just cleared it. Trying not to fight these enemies, I just want to get back to Justice Toad and see what happens when we give him his thing and see if we can go get the blue Power Star when we do. Yeah, I don't need to go over there again, I don't think. Whoops. Aw, man. I dodged the harder one and then fell to this guy. I'm hoping that with the worn out jump ×3, that if I kill the first guy, it moves on to the second one. But I'm not positive. Yeah, cool. So if you use 2 of these, you could hit 6 enemies in one turn. That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should be getting some more max paint soon, I think. So what, 210? Oh no, just 200. That's alright, I'll take it. we're not going to be hurting for paint. Might as well be painting all of these cards. I've been being kind of stingy with it, but we're just getting more and more of it. We haven't even come close to running out since the first level. Ah, my heroic journal. That's just something I was doodling in. Don't worry about it. So is that it? Ta-da! Behold my super justice suit. Now, stand back, citizen. Justice Toad, savior of Prism Island, has returned to crush evildoers. This is getting embarrassing. Don't hesitate to light the justice signal if you're in need of help. Nothing lies beyond the reach of the long arm of justice. Bahaha, you're a hoot. Though I guess we actually do need some help right now. There's a blue mini paint star nearby that we just can't reach. Got anything up your sleeve? What? Someone actually wants my help? I mean, sounds like a job for Justice Toad. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Which way was that? I think it was this way. Yeah, so I've really been getting into RPGs in general lately. So, I've been trying to get serious about finishing all of these Mario RPG ones because of that. I've always liked the Mario RPG games and Pokemon, but that's been about the extent of it. But now I've been kind of getting into all RPGs, so I figure before I branch out too much, I should have finished these ones up also. Alright, let's see how this guy's gonna help us. You need some help with the star, right? It certainly is a little far out there, but don't worry, this star is no match for the power of justice. Right. Look, this whole superhero thing is cute and all, but stand back. Justice! Okay, we don't have time for this. Later, Justice Boy. Wow. Man, see, this would be a great opportunity for this to be like, alright, now Justice Toad is going to be one of your partners. And he has this ability where he can draw on items. What? That was amazing. You moved the paint star. Whoa, I actually did it. I mean, I wished really hard, but I didn't think I actually had superpowers. So I really am a hero. Incredible, and it seems you're also part unicorn, although your horn is kind of crooked. I really thought you were just a crazy person. Yeah, a crazy powerful person. Thanks for helping me discover my true power. I promise to use it to uphold justice throughout the land. Until then, I guess I'll just wait here until someone needs my help. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get out of here. So now we have 2 levels we can go to. I'm assuming anyway. So I'm going to end this episode in a minute here. I just want to see what this new level is. I don't know if we'll be able to get there. Oh yeah, we can. Cool. Let's see what that one is called. So we might need to come back and get Justice Toad at some point. That's one thing I hate about Sticker Star is having to backtrack like that. So Blue Bay Beach. So there's that, or we can go to the Prism Tower. Or Crimson Tower. Crimson Tower, sorry. I think we'll probably start with Blue Bay Beach. Don't hold me to that though, because I'm not going to do the next one today, so I might not remember I said that. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more gameplay videos, check out the Mother playthrough I'm doing. I don't know which game I'm going to do after these two, so if you're watching this in the future, I'm not sure what's available. And also check me out on Mr. Game & Beard, where I play games with my cousin Rob, whose channel is Giant Bearded Face. We're playing through some scary games, some Super Nintendo games, probably play through Pokemon soon. And also take a look at the channel Camatello, which I'm also on sometimes, where I've played Uno and Golf with Friends and Left 4 Dead 2. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Have a great day.